Hi, my name's Phil Gardner.
And hi, my name's Lisa Gardner.
And welcome to Fun with Boxes, our eagerly anticipated haul video.
Yeah, I'm eagerly anticipating.
I am very eagerly anticipating it, yes.
I hope you are.
Yes.
Because we brought back quite a lot of games from the UK Games Expo.
We did, and when you factor in the fact that we travelled by train,
yeah,
I think you may be quite amazed.
Yeah, we are amazing public transport users.
We are.
That it is quite spectacular how many things we can actually carry on our back, on our shoulders.
Oh, yeah. My goodness, it was quite a feat, as you will see at the end of the video.
Oh, my feet. Oh, my feet.
Your feet. No, a feet, not your feet.
Oh, but my poor feet.
Oh, my feet as well, yes.
But
yes,
we're going to crack on because there's a lot to get through.
A lot to get through.
So, firstly, I want to just start with some just lovely things that we were given or we collected during the UK Games Expo.
Yep.
So, badges. I know we talked in our adventure weekend videos around the badges, but I still want to do a shout out to Board Game James for my little pupper of Bo, his little dog Bo. So cute.
So cute.
My wonderful luthier badge. My final girl badge.
Yeah.
I've got a cozy cub one, which we did have before we went, but I've put it on there anyway. So thank you so much for those lovely gifts.
Yes.
And Stella from Meeple University.
Lovely Stella.
Gave us a fantastic first player token.
Yeah.
That's that's lovely. Feel the weight on that.
I know. It's lovely. It's a lovely coin.
Yeah.
That was very nice of it.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
And also, I know we mentioned before, but MP Plays, Mr. Peebles for our amazing 3D printed Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah.
You know who these are, do you?
Yeah.
Uruk-hai, isn't it?
Uruk-hai, evil, nasty, Lord Nazgul guy.
Lord Nazgul guy.
Yeah. Can't remember his name now, but...
Even though, how many times you read Lord of the Rings?
14 times.
14 times.
Lord of the Nazgul.
Lord of the Nazgul. There we go. So absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for those wonderful gifts. But no, we're here to look at games as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
games.
what everyone's eagerly anticipating.
Games,
so let's talk about the games.
Yes.
So a lot of games, I think it was 40, 39? Almost 39 games I think we managed to carry back with us.
Yep.
Which is a lot.
It is.
Now, there's going to be a mix of some publishers, board game players very kindly gave us copies of some games for us to cover on the channel.
I'll put a little note on the screen whenever we show you a game that a publisher very kindly gave us.
Yeah, but we did buy a lot of games as well. Lots of exciting goodies. Like, we're surrounded by boxes right now.
We are. Surrounded by fun.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the smaller games.
Yeah.
We are very big fans of the smaller box games at the moment for both the space that they take up in the house, but also the amount of gameplay you can get in a small box now.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. But we will be on to some bigger games as well because we got some big ones.
We got some big ones.
That we're very excited for.
That's the word that nearly killed me.
Literally. So, shall I say, I'll start off with just some little promos we got. So we got a little promo for Azul Duel.
Yeah.
That was being given out at the show. So gives just new tokens and things to use in Azul. Player tokens and scoring markers. So a little promo there for Azul Duel.
I haven't looked at it yet.
I know, unopened. And we also got a promo copy of Tacta, which is a bigger box than this. This is a little promo one from the op of card laying, but you're trying to get rid of your cards, but you're having to do it by laying patterns, almost like a domino fashion. So Tacta
really
looks
fascinating.
It does. It does. So that was from the op. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
Excellent, yeah. Shall I?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I am just going in here totally at random. So I'm going to go with One Card Dungeon from Alley Cat Games.
Yes.
Oh, this looks very interesting indeed. And this is a solo game that will take you 15 minutes to 60 minutes to play.
So I think that was previously done, but is it Little Rocket Games and Alley Cat have picked it up?
Yeah, imported by Alley Cat Games, yeah. So I think this was just now available at UK Games
through
Expo?
Alley Cat, it's now become available. It was one of their sort of new releases at the show.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
It looks really good. I've opened it, I've had a look at it, and I think there'll be a video coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was one that we bought there. Shall I dive into my plate? So what I managed to do with plate, so big fan of games from the Asian market, really into sort of like quirky, interesting games that we hear from Japan, from Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong.
My favourite games.
Yes. Absolutely brilliant. So I was able to pre-order some through Revelation Games, had a stand there, and their motto is bringing Essen to you. So they work with publishers all over the world and then bring their games then into the UK market, which is absolutely fantastic. And they had a pre-order around a lot of the games so that I knew that I could get a copy and just pick it up at the show. So I did with some exciting games. So the big one, Orapa Mine, which we've heard absolutely amazing things about. Very quirky game where you've got shapes on your board. You've both got shapes, but then you're almost calling out sort of numbers and
almost like a battleship type
almost
thing,
like a battleship thing of where we're trying to figure out where each other's shapes are. Orapa Mine looks absolutely fabulous.
Can't wait
Super
to
excited
open that
for
up
that
and
one.
Have a look, yes. Cool.
Also, there was Digit Code. Don't know a huge amount about how it plays, but you've got these sort of sheets that you're filling in the numbers of in a sort of like almost like an old Casio.
An old Casio calculator where a 3 would be made of a line at the top. I should have gone for the 1, shouldn't I?
Oh, hang on, you're doing 80085. Is it that one or 2?
You get the idea, I'm sure, yes. But where you're colouring in to form a number. Well, guess you're colouring
to form a number.
Like
I say, it's sealed. We haven't opened it yet, but very intrigued by this one, again, from Plate.
Yes, very exciting.
But oh my God, the game that I was most excited about! It's Meow Meow Dice!
Meow Meow Dice.
This was something I desperately wanted to get my hands on. When I saw it on the preview list that it was going to be there, I was like, I need this. I need this.
Definitely.
So, why? Well,
why? Because
it's Meow
Dice.
Meow Dice. Because, oh my God, I've got to open it. You've got these little dice. Well, a ton of dice. And instead of dice faces, you've got little cat faces and cat bums. Oh, I hadn't realised it's actually got a bum on there.
Oh, no.
Little cat bum.
Little
paws and everything.
Yeah.
And it is so cute. Haven't played it yet, but I've read through the rules.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Roll the dice, you're trying to do a set collection, almost like a Yahtzee style type thing, but to have either all the cat faces the same or have a mixture of cat things to create a cat and then get like objective cards and things, which will have points on them. But I'm sorry, it's about these gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and they are rather nice, aren't they?
I know. And I know lots of people were talking about this because it was going to be available at Tokyo Game Market, which was only a few weeks ago. And then I saw it was going to be at UKGE. Yeah. I'm like, pre-order. So that was my big hotness that I needed to get my hands onto. Meow Meow Dice.
So a big thumbs up for Revelation Games.
Yeah. For bringing awesomeness like this.
Yes.
into UKGE.
Tremendous.
Absolutely love it.
Tremendous.
But because I ordered 3 games that
Yes.
were part of the plate line that Revelation Games had, I got this one for free. Flying fries.
Wow. Amazing.
I
Flying fries.
I think they fly. Well,
Yeah.
I know they fly.
I think they
because
will fly.
this is one of those just silly, fun, you know, you've done a ton of thinky games, you might have done a party, and you just want something silly.
Yes.
And we love that. And you get this little fry container, and you push it down, and there's these 2 fries that have got strings on them. And then all the other fries go in there. And if you pull the wrong fry...
And they do look like fries, don't they?
They do. They do. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's silly.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
This does take me back to my childhood of like playing Buckaroo and that sort of
That's
thing.
what I was thinking, yeah.
Fun, silly, in a box.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So, thank you. That was part of my combo from Plate. You've got a bit of a combo coming.
I've got a bit of a I've got a bit of a combo coming.
It almost like a
Almost
combo?
like well, no, I'm thinking it's more of a like that. Yeah.
Really? What's your combo then?
Well, my combo is Karate Grannies. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's amazing. Karate Grannies. My goodness, so many people were looking at this, weren't they?
They were.
And they were as bemused as I was.
Oh, but no, I did see it on the preview list on the, but I think it was added after we'd done our anticipated list, because I was looking sort of the day before UK Games Expo and I saw that on there. I was like, I don't think I saw this before. I'm in. That's the theme for me.
This is fantastic. Bring your mojo to the dojo in the ultimate granny showdown. Oh, this just looks hilarious. It looks like it's going to be a ton of fun for 3 to 7 players, and it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And that was part of the bundle that amazing Paul at Outset gave you quite a few different games that I know you're going to dive into in a minute, but Karate Grannies.
What a fun looking game. I'm really looking forward to playing this.
They're grannies I want to hang out with.
Yeah, well, they are not grannies you want to mess with.
Oh, yeah.
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 So there you go, Karate Grannies.
What's next?
This is Rainbow, a full spectrum of fun. A colourful card game with 2 players dueling.
So I'm really intrigued with that because it's a 2-player game, but it's so bright and colourful.
Yes. And again, 2-player game, small game, chuck it in a rucksack and we are good to go.
Yeah.
And talking about a colourful game is Lambada.
No. Lambada.
Oh, sorry. Lambada.
Was that the dance that was like banned years ago because it was too sexy?
I don't know, it could be. But this is a carnival of colours. And oh my goodness, it certainly is. Look at the colours there.
Yeah, really, really beautiful looking game in terms of like that box and everything. Draws you in, definitely.
Yes.
And looks fun.
Yeah, can't wait. Again, we'll have a look at this in the future.
Yeah.
And shall we just have a look at one more here, because who doesn't like a cat's astrophy?
It's hilarious.
Catastrophe.
I saw so many people picking it up and just instantly giggling. So this is a Reiner Knizia game.
Yeah.
It's a re-implementation of, was it Zero?
Yes.
Was the game Zero?
Yes.
So a re-implementation that Outset have done, and it just looks hilarious.
It really does. The number of people I've seen picking this up and laughing along with the Karate Grannies. Oh my goodness! So I'm really, really pleased to get these, and we'll have a look at this in the future. Catastrophe. Amazing.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant. But
Yes.
Reiner Knizia, so
Yeah.
we know it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, I'll carry on with the Outset then, because this was a game that I was actually very, very excited about before the convention. It was on my short list for my anticipated game. So this is Clans and Glory. And this is a 2-player sort of card, 2 to 4 player card sort of lane battler trying to get control of the different realms or different areas within the game. So all with cards. But the reason I was super duper excited about this is the designer. So it's Gabriele Bubola and Leo Colavini, where we've recently played a game called Hats. And we fell in love.
Yes.
And they designed Hats.
Yeah.
So when I saw this on the list of games that were going to be there, this was shortlisted for my top 10. But there were so many good games to pick for of what we were anticipating. But this was on there. So I am super duper excited to get this one to the table.
Yep, I've opened this one up and I've had a read through the rules and it looks really, really good.
Yes. So very excited. Great designers.
Excellent.
So yes, very.
Indeed.
That's going to happen quite quickly.
Oh yes, definitely. And then continuing with the games that we got given, Keys to the Castle, a tile game. Race against your fellow knights through the castle, where behind every door awaits a surprise. So this one looks really cool as well.
It looks really cute.
It does look really cute, actually.
A light sort of like looks quite family friendly of exploring through the tiles.
Yeah, it's got some lovely fun artwork on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was looking for. 2 to 4 players, 10 to 20 minutes.
Great.
Nice. Looks really nice.
Filler games or family game.
Yeah, but it also looks like a nice production as well.
It does.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that cartoon artwork on it.
Sorry, do one more. I think that's the
last set of the Outset game. So thank you so much, Outset.
Yes.
It's super, super generous.
Now, this is a game.
So excited by this.
This is a game you don't see often, and I must admit, I share your excitement.
Yes,
I really do. Intergalactic Plummer.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Unclog space.
Yes.
Unclog the galaxy.
You use the plungers to pick up the asteroids, and oh my goodness!
Because we've got to show it. We've got to show it. We've got to. I've got to plunge. I've got to plunge.
Away.
So what comes in this game? You've got these lots of tiles and things within the game. So lots of little asteroids, bigger asteroids.
Again,
and then
lovely production again.
Yeah.
Look at that dice. Look at it. Wow.
You've got these little space people, and they've got a little plunger.
Yeah.
And they've all got them. Like, see all these guys. And you can pick up the tiles with the plungers.
Fun with boxes.
What more fun can you get than that?
Fun with boxes.
I absolutely love it. And it works every time. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Hang on. I'll plunge with another one. There.
Oh, you picked up two almost, eh?
Amazing. So...
yeah.
That is, it's instant fun in a box.
It's fun, silliness, come on, unclog the galaxy. I mean, if you can't have fun with this, you can't have fun with anything.
No.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Get silly, people. Have a bit of fun. Get your plungers out.
Get your plungers out.
You've heard it here first.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Intergalactic Plummer.
Amazing. I love it. So I don't know what we can follow up with Galactic Plumbers.
I don't think we can.
But
we are going to.
But I think let's get serious and let's talk Martin Wallace.
Oh, Martin Wallace.
Yes. Zero to Hero.
Yes.
The wonderful Martin Wallace. This is one that I was eyeing up in Essen, but we'd already, I think, pretty much filled our suitcases.
Yes.
So happy to see Martin was at UK Games Expo with Wallace Designs.
Yep. Lovely man.
I know, and he was hanging out with the amazing Ian Livingston.
I know, yes.
And they were sat doing signings, and I came up with Zero to Hero and said, "Can you sign it?" Because I bought it there at the expo, and Martin signed it, and he said, "This is hilarious. Ian Livingstone's here," and instead of buying the game that they've done together, I just wanted Zero to Hero. It's like, Ian, great, lovely seeing you, but sorry, Martin today. All about Martin. So very, very excited. So this is a trick-taking game, but it has really beautiful wooden components within. There's a lot in this box.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 to 5 or 3 to 6. It's in the rule book. I can't remember how many, but it's like with a lot of trick takers, it's 3+ players. And Martin kindly signed it, so I've got it signed as well. So very, very excited to give this one a try once we get a friend round.
Yes, indeed, definitely.
Yes. So there we go. Zero to Hero.
There we go. Well, I'm going to have a look at this one next.
Oh.
Look at that box cover. Look at that Corgi.
Because that's one of the games I sent you for at 9 o'clock on Friday mornings. This is why we had to split, because you had to go straight to Sinker.
I had to go straight to Sinker to get this one because it is phenomenal. And it is crazy Corgi. Oh, and it looks wonderful. It really does. Set, sort of like a set collection. But it's got a bag of bones.
Bag of bones?
Bag of doggy bones. Wow.
Yes.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Haven't played it yet. Can't wait to play it. 2 to 4, so we will be able to play it soon.
Yes.
But what was the other reason I sent you to Sinker?
Oh, the other reason was for this rather wonderful looking game called Lunar Trick.
Yeah.
Oh, I so love the cover on this one. I don't know why. It's so lovely.
It draws you in.
It really does, yes. And it looks intriguing. Again, trick-taking. I think it's three to 4 players, this one is. So, yeah, you're going to have to rope.
We have to kidnap someone now to play the 3+ player games.
But this is lush looking. Look at that. I love it.
Yeah. But what it's also got is a beautiful cloth mat within this.
Ooh,
so beautiful tokens. And then you've got this lovely sort of silk mat.
Wow.
That's all the phases of the moon.
Oh, wow. I didn't realise.
So I don't know how that plays into the game, what all of that means, but it's got numbers all around it, around the different phases that I imagine link with the cards of what's going on, of when perhaps you can play certain things or what the strength of certain things are. But very, very excited. And I've been watching lots of videos and people have been picking this up and Crazy Corgi at the Tokyo Game Market. So it was amazing to see that it was at UK Games Expo.
So fantastic.
As well, that we're getting sort of the hotness of some of the Asian games over here as well. So this is a Japanese production, I believe. Yeah. Really excited to give that one a go.
Definitely.
Yeah. So another game I was very excited to get my hands on because I'd seen this on the Dice Tower covered it and I thought that looks really cute and really intriguing. Yeah. And this is Smug Owls. So this is by Runaway Parade Games and I spoke to the absolutely wonderful Gwen, whose dad did the art for this game. It's a real sort of family production seems to have gone on with the Smug Owls, but it's a really cute party game where a set of cards are laid out and it sort of gives you a riddle. And everyone then has to sort of come up with an idea of what their answer to that riddle is. There isn't an answer to it. No. It's just what you come up with. Just fun. And the last person to come up with an answer or who doesn't come up with an answer gets to then divvy those cards out as points. So instead of everything going to... So we've played so many party games where it's the funniest drawing and you get a point. But this, you get to spread it around a little bit if you want. Yours was probably the thinkiest answer, but yours was the funniest, and you can divvy those cards out as points then. So really, really cute. Like they've got an example on the back. What rises before it breaks? And then they've got some answers on here. So tension, a teenager's voice, a firework, a fever.
Ooh.
So there's no right or wrong answer with it.
no.
It's just what you come up with on there. And you could probably come up with quite silly answers for some of these things as well. So I know, and it's had loads of awards and things. Oh, it's got a Dice Tower Seal of Approval,
But this
Origins Award.
looks like a fantastic game to play with your family and friends.
Yeah.
Just having a good old laugh.
Yeah.
Coming up with all sorts of crazy answers.
Yeah, I love a bit of a riddle.
Yes.
So this is my type of party game of just, having a nice time thinking, solving a riddle. So that is Smug Owls, and it looks super cute.
It does look super cute.
Look at those owls.
I know. Well, I shall go next with For the Emperor. And this is from Allplay, another one of their tiny box games. 2-player game, 15 minutes, looks fantastic. 2 clashing armies there. I love this type of game.
Yeah.
And these small box games, or tiny box games from Allplay, I tell you what, there's some crackers in there.
Yeah.
I can tell you. So I'm really looking forward to taking a look at this one.
I know we didn't pick up Rainbow. We played that Sunday night after the con, and we really enjoyed that. But we were keen to get that one, particularly it's got the Sai Beppu art, which we really enjoy as well. But what else did you get from Allplay?
What else did I get from Allplay? Well, let me think. Was it something small? No, it wasn't. It was something rather large. It was one of their special premium bags. Game bags with wheels and a telescopic handle for you to lug your games around.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. We've got Allplay.
Well, when it was board game tables, wasn't it?
When they were board game tables, we got one of their premium bags, and it is absolutely fantastic. You can carry it, put it over your shoulder, or you can wear it as a rucksack. But what we wanted was something that we could pull along, and the new bags from Allplay, they are just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver coming home as well.
It was a lifesaver, and you'll see why later on.
Yeah.
So that was really good, wasn't it? Yeah. So
you'd been eyeing them up online. You've been wanting to get your hands on one since they announced them, and you were hoping they would be at UK Games Expo, and they were.
Yeah, I'll put a picture for you to see. But yes, a lovely Allplay games bag.
Yeah, fantastic.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. I'll go on to another game that we were very kindly given a copy of. That was definitely very hot at the convention, but this is something that is going to be coming to crowdfunding in future. I know Chris has said that probably going to be crowdfunding it later this year, but it is Fetching Feathers, and they had a limited number of copies available at UK Games Expo. I think it was about 25 a day they were doing. So this is with Unfringed Things, and he very kindly gave us a copy to do some coverage of. We got to play this at Aircon in Harrogate and absolutely fell in love. So anyone who loves what they do with Unfringed Things, so Zuli, Moving Wild, it's got some sort of similar mechanics, but definite twists and turns in this one, literal turns.
And wonderful artwork.
And wonderful, wonderful artwork. So super excited to be able to do some content on this.
Yes.
And thank you very much, Chris and Sophie, for this copy that we are going to treasure.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think you just banged your microphone. But,
I did.
But that's how much you're going to treasure it.
But what we also got, that John, our lovely John, John Sherman Entombed, because he was there earlier in the morning, he did also manage to snaffle us because everything was so popular at Unfringed Things stand. Managed to snaffle us the promo for Zuli, which this year was a penguin. Excited. So thank you, John, for this.
So
absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And thank you, Chris, again, for just such a beautiful game anyway.
Oh, yes. But that's Fetching Feathers from Chris Prescott.
And
marvellous.
Wonderful flippers.
Cool. Next, we've got a game from Jelly Games.
Which was on my most anticipated.
It was.
But you haven't stopped talking about it, stroking the box.
I'm loving it. I am
loving it.
Absolutely loving it. It wasn't on my top 10. That was a bit of a mistake.
Even when I was buying it, you didn't seem that interested.
But oh my goodness.
But then once we had the box, you got very excited about it.
Charge and Spark from Jelly Games. This is a dueling 2-player game, 15 minutes, and it looks fantastic.
It does.
And the more I look at it, and I've read the rules and everything, I cannot wait to play this.
Yeah.
This is my type of game.
Yeah.
This is a small box. It's going in my rucksack. We're going to the pub and we're going to play this. We're going to do a...
What, we're doing it right now?
No.
Well, we're sort of mid-video.
Okay. After we finish the video.
After we finish, we'll go to the pub.
Yes. Oh, I'm really excited.
It does look amazing. Yeah. Great, like, quirky pixel art.
Yeah.
Looks fab. But also what I picked up from Jelly Games, which is a game that I wanted to get at Essen, but we didn't have cash on us.
No.
By the time I got cash, it sold out. No. But I was very excited to get, and that's Yubibo.
You were so excited to get this.
I am. I just love it.
It's a dexterity
game, but it's a dexterity game of sticks. So there's like cards that you draw, and with those cards, it will tell you then how you and an opponent need to hold the stick. So go on, put that on your finger.
Oh, see.
So we might be doing that. And then, oh, look, that one's going there and down there.
Yeah, well.
But what you can do for extra difficulty then is you can try and put balls in between.
Oh, and not so good for my shaky hands.
I absolutely love it. It's just crazy. I just love having like really quirky, unusual games in the collection.
Yeah.
That people might not have seen before.
Yeah.
And are just a bit of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
it looks
Yubibo.
really good. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Excellent. After the wonderful dexterity game that Lisa loves to play with me for obvious reasons, we come on to Wise Wizard Games.
Yes.
Yes.
The wonderful Rob.
The wonderful Rob. Oh, so much energy.
Yeah.
Yes. What sort of comic book noises are there?
Bam.
There's that. And there's also Kapow. Oh, look at that. I was really impressed when Rob showed this game, I must admit. And it hadn't come on my radar.
No. And there's a few different versions of it now, I think.
Yes, yeah. And it's a 2-player battling game, but you actually build your own dice with it as well.
Crafting dice, which we're very, very excited for because we haven't actually got a game of crafting dice.
No.
We've got sort of like building dice pools and dice in a bag and all of that, but not one where you actually, put the little sides on the dice. And we did play one last year with our friends, wasn't it? And we had great fun doing that. So Kapow really, really took our fancy, and Rob kindly gave us a copy of this game.
Yes, thank you very much, Rob, because this looks fantastic. This looks like a really good quality 2-player battler. I can't wait to Kapow you.
Kapow, but I love it. It's comic book art again, but not the Marvel, not the DC. It's different characters, different abilities, really sort of unique in terms of the options or the characters or the people you get to play within this one. So I'm really intrigued.
Tons of dice and everything. Looks fantastic. Can't wait to play that.
Yeah, so watch this space. There'll be some coverage coming on Kapow.
Yes, indeed. Well, the next game we'll have a look at is Verdun. This is a fantastic looking game that we were lucky enough to be shown.
Yes, we had a bit of a demo of Verdun.
Yeah.
It was one that I saw on the Friday morning when I was picking up some games, when you were off in another hall picking up other games, I'd said.
Yes.
And I was saying to you, you need to come and have a look at this game because it
Absolutely.
looked totally up your street.
Yeah, World War One, 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2 card game with a sort of trick taking.
Sort of, but not.
Yeah.
Because you're playing the different sides within it. So it's the Germans against the French armies in World War One, and you're playing down cards of battle. But your card might have your hand might have German and French cards in it. So it's about when you play them to manipulate the different parts of the battle, and you're trying to sort of get points by playing them against certain battlefields on the board and have higher strength within it. It's very, very cool.
This is excellent.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to play a full game of it.
Yeah.
Brilliant, yeah.
So we got that at the Revelation Games stand again.
Yes,
so where I picked up the plate games, they had Verdun there, which we got to play. So we picked up some extras because we were talked through a little bit of Torerance, which this very much interested me, which again is a card sort of game, but it's about sort of the religious changes that happened in the 16th and early 17th century in England due to the changes within the monarchy. And the artwork on these cards is phenomenal.
Really
and
good.
That's areas of history that intrigue me. I love watching sort of films and documentaries about that period of time. So had to pick this one up and give it a go. Good. We haven't played this one. We had a little bit of a talk about it. So very excited by that. And then in the deal round we got White Hat, which is completely different type of theme. So this is about hackers, and this is 1 to 6 players, and you're pitted against each other to try and break the world's toughest security system. But again, through card play, like all of these 3 games are different sort of card play mechanics, not quite trick taking, but a little bit of that familiarity of playing cards for the strength of the cards to be able to pursue your goals a little bit stronger. But I love the size of the boxes as well.
But look at that. 3 really meaty games. Yeah. And look how small they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these. I'm really looking forward
to playing those. Well, we're slightly drawn to games that, those little gaps that you get on the top of your shelf. Like we've got Calyx and we've got Billy Bookers, but it's always that little gap that you need a game for.
Perfect.
And we were so drawn to all the games that were filled out. But the games look really, really good as well. It's not just about the box sizes.
No.
Even though that does help.
It does. No, fantastic. I was really, really excited by Verdun. As soon as you told me about it, I thought, that's something I really need to check out.
And then when we had the demo of it, it was instant then, yes, please.
And it was a really good demo, wasn't it?
Good demo, great demo. Great demo. Brilliant. So Revelation Games, really enjoyed going to that stand because with the plate and with those games, Yeah, always a stand we're going to check out in
One of
future.
my favourite stands, I think, actually. Yeah.